Right, we've got John Inman with us. It's April 2008, isn't it?
It is.
I'm going to talk about some history that John's got to share with us, and about his paranormal investigations and his hypnotism. He's done some pubs and things like that. What would you like to talk about? I think I'll just save for the moment.
You can talk to me about anything.
Alright, what kind of life has this made for you, John?
Made me rich. Can I say that?
Yeah. Has it made you rich?
No, it's made me happy.
It's made you happy.
Yeah. No, I never did anything for the money. Yeah, I've had a good time. I've made people happy, which is what I wanted to do.
Can you tell us about what your conclusions are on the paranormal? Because you did some investigations.
I did. I used to go around to haunted houses for radio and TV, and I thoroughly believe in it from what I've seen and heard. I really do.
Did you have any unpleasant experiences?
Never unpleasant, no.
Scary?
Didn't scare me, but scared other people that have been on with me. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's a different sense of living.
Has it taught you anything? Has it taught you
Yeah.
anything about...
I believe in life after death.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely taught me that. And I think I've learned to be a good person in life rather than being a nasty person.
John, I wanted to ask you about hypnotism, about when people are in a state where you can put suggestive thoughts into their minds, and can you tell us what the differences are between hypnotising people and acting?
Well, basically, it's easier to hypnotise people than pay someone to act, because it's that easy once you know how to do it. I'm not saying that anyone can do it, but when you know how to do it, they can do it, and why pay for someone when you can hypnotise them?
Well, that sounds quite interesting. So, what you're saying is hypnotising people is actually extremely easy. Is it because people want to be hypnotised, do you think, or is it because they like someone else to control them? Is it something subconscious in people?
It's an interesting question, that. Basically, when you hypnotise someone, you hypnotise the left-hand side of the brain, and that overrides the right-hand side of the brain, and they're hypnotised. If someone doesn't want to be hypnotised, then they're an awkward customer. Anyone taking drugs, you obviously couldn't hypnotise them because the brain is taken over by drugs. But if people want to be hypnotised, they'll be hypnotised. If they'll let it go or whatever, they'll be hypnotised.
Have you come across a lot of people who take drugs then? Can we talk about that a little bit?
If you want to.
Have you tried to help people who've got drug problems?
Not with hypnosis, no. You can't, because drugs override the mind, so you can't hypnotise them.
So basically, what would you say to anybody that's using drugs? Would you talk to them about how it's damaging to them, or in what way would you say it was harmful to them?
Basically what you've just said, damaging.
So it actually takes over their mind then?
It does. takes over their life.
So it steals away their personality then?
Yes, completely.
And it turns them into, what, Jello?
Basically, zombies, yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrifying, actually.
Even if it's like things like cannabis, which people think is nothing, but it is.
So, we're actually doing a drug detox talk now, so...
We're drifting here.
Yeah, I know we are. Let's get back on track. Let's talk about your... when I first met you, I mean, I thought I'd met the Addams family. So, come on.
That was a lot of years ago.
I know, but tell me. I mean, when I saw that hearse parked out on your drive, and you said to me, what was it?
That was our family car.
That's your family car.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe that, you know, and I was just amazed, you know, and I thought, my God, you know. I was there, and I was working in those days, and and I thought, my God, this is the Addams family, you know. And then I realised that you were a really ordinary chap, really. You were just...
I hope to think so.
Yeah, but you were very talented. And now, come on, I know you're dying to tell us about you've been collecting things, haven't you? Tell us about your collections.
Oh, what do I collect? Collect all sorts. I have a mini casino in my house. Even have Tracy Barlow's evening dress in the hallway from Coronation Street.
That's very impressive.
And various others, autographs and things from people who I've known through the past.
And you've been on television, haven't you? Tell us about your television and radio interviews.
Television, well, I've worked for BBC, Channel 4, ITV, and radio, local radio stations, and also BBC radio.
So, well, that sounds very, very interesting. But obviously things are not the same as they were before. You've had some setbacks, haven't you?
Just slightly. I'm not as well as I used to be. But that's the way it goes.
You're going to tell us how you got into hypnosis, John?
Well, I was working for a radio station for the Paranormal, and they asked me to do research on hypnosis, on past life regression. And so I went to a hypnotist, and they hypnotised me and took me back to two of my past lives. One I was a soldier in the 14th century, and one I was a Viking in the 10th century.
Wow.
And I was fascinated from then. I thought, I can do this. That's why I started doing it. I had to wait a while because I had to get my licence, which took 3 months and a lot of checking up on me. I got my licence in '91.
Wow, that's fascinating. So, what was the first sort of venture that you undertook when you got your licence? I mean, do you start in pubs, or was it private?
My local pub, a landlord, used to watch me on a Saturday night, and I used to put my friends out, just for a joke. And then he said to me one day, I'll give you 50 quid if you do that.
Really?
For me, as a show. And that's when I had to get my licence, which took 3 months to get. I started charging £50, it went up to £500 an hour within months.
Crikey. So you made quite a lot of money on that then?
Just likely.